On this very amazing and interesting podcast, I had this conversation with the proprietor of Higher Heights College, Pastor Uzo Ejikeme. We talked about feedbacks. As a school owner, do you take feedbacks? Do you receive feedbacks? What do you do when a parent comes to you with feedbacks? Do you see feedbacks as a complaint? Remember that the only relationship as a school owner you have with the parent is the child. So, the parents should come to you and talk to you. Why do we have schools? Why do we run schools? To form humans, right? Probably by the end of this podcast, you will definitely know that feedbacks is for your own good, for the growth of your school. My name is Oma, your very sweetheart on radio, TV, social media, sweetheart everywhere, and this is Oma's Diary 360, where I chronicle my journey as a broadcast, social impact, and multimedia journalist. Enjoy it and have fun, and of course, learn. Thank you so much.
Her voice now dies. My baby, oh my sweet.
What we do here on Tweenies Spot show is we talk about issues that concerns teenagers, school owners, stakeholders, parents. The essence of this program is for us to have an understanding, right? For us to understand what we are doing and why we do the things that we do. For example, as a school owner, why do you own a school? I mean, why are you running an education center? Why is there a school? Why do you expect parents to entrust their children to you, right? You know, as a teenager, as a student, why are you in a school? It's important. All these things are important. As a parent, what are your roles to ensure that you train a holistic human? That is the essence of this program. My name is Oma. I've said that before, and I have with me an amazing, in fact, this time cannot go without me having her here because we need to feel her fire. Hey, I'm talking okay, I'm talking about Pastor, right? Pastor Uzo Ejikeme, who is the proprietress of Higher Heights College, GRA Onitsha. Pastor, you know, it feels so good to call you that. Glad to have you. You know, I told you the time is almost coming to an end. You've not come here. We need to feel you. Glad to have you join us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for availing us this opportunity.
And thank you for always inviting me. And for when I saw your chat, I said, oh my gosh, that's true. That I've not even come.
I said we need to feel you. Okay, yes. Okay, so you know, before we came on air, you know, we're talking about feedbacks, right? I've come to realize that feedback is an important part of, for example, my child is in your school, and there are things I'm not okay with. I should give a feedback, and you should get the feedback and work on it. Exactly. But I realized that a lot of school owners find it difficult to accept feedback. In fact, when a parent gives feedback at a point they feel the parent is complaining, you know, and I decided to reach out to you to come here so we talk about this. Probably the essence of this program is so that by the time we are done, parents will understand how to give feedbacks. Number one, constructive feedbacks. Then number two, school owners will understand how to receive feedbacks. Right? But let's start basics first. What is feedback? Some people call it feedback. Some people call it complaint. Some people call it whichever word, that's phrase that is used to explain it. From your own point of view, what is feedback?
Feedback refers to opinions, information, insights. You know, since we are dealing with school here, parents, you know, give to the school, the teachers or the owners of school concerning their child. Obviously they have the best interest of their child at heart. That's why they brought the child to your school. So they have been with this child for long and knows the best way and knows this child, this whole child. So they are in a better position to also tell me more about this child. And now there's a reason why they brought that child to you. Maybe the person is not doing well, or different reasons why they change schools. You know, so these are information, you know, opinion, insight provided to the school, the proprietors or whoever, you know, including thoughts concerning your teaching methods, because some of them are going through your assignment and they're seeing some errors, or maybe the child is complaining about something to them and they think they need to reach out to you to tell you what's happening. That's feedback.
Okay.
And just to say, it's very important. I mean, because
I wanted to even ask you what's the importance of feedback, but go on.
When you told me, when you reached out to me and gave me the topic, I just said, this lady just got the right person to talk about it, because personally, as an owner of school, I appreciate when you give me feedback.
Okay.
I mean, in fact, the last PTA meeting we had last year, I wanted feedbacks.
Okay.
I wanted you to tell us what you are not doing. And somebody said, what's going on here? Tell me what I'm not doing well.
Okay.
Because feedbacks will always improve you, improve the school and give you insight. Tell you what you need to improve. That's important. Yes, you have the vision. You know what to do. I mean, God has called you to do this. This is a ministry. But you see, there are some parents that are seeing some things you're not saying. Maybe with their child comes home, you know, with a particular information or something that they are not happy with, and they have reported the school to the parents. So the parents wants to reach out to. There are some parents that they don't care. But when I see such parents that reaches out to me, well, I will always thank them. Please, thank you. Please don't feel to always reach out to me to tell me. And first of all, you must listen. You must give them 100% listening ear. Be quiet. Come and listen to them. Express their emotions. Express, if not because of their child, there's no relationship.
Exactly.
It's this child that we are talking about here. This is the reason why we are in relationship.
Yeah.
It's this child. So education here is child-centered. It doesn't have to do with anything, business or anything. It's about my child. I want this child to do well. So now they're telling you either more about the child, as in maybe the child's past experience from the school where the child is coming from, to give you. In fact, I always will appreciate it. A parent telling me, this child didn't used to do this in the other school, or then is this or that. That also gives you more information about the child, to help the child to learn, because it's all about learning. Learning has to take place. So feedbacks are very important.
Extremely important.
Whether they are negative feedbacks. In fact, this parent that joined us you know, and at first she told me that I just want her to do it, I just want this to happen, that will happen, you know. And every week the girl comes back with her notes. She goes through the notes. I mean, goes through. She said, they didn't have this subject, or they didn't have that subject. It's the reason for that. You see, a parent, you are involved as a child, and suddenly the lady, wow. The feedback she's giving me the strength to push on. That we are really giving her what she wants. So feedbacks can be positive and negative. Now, what we are talking about is how to handle the negative one.
But is there really something like negative feedback?
There is none. Just as school owners say, this woman is always complaining, always complain. Is it not good? When a parent complains to you, it shows that something is wrong somewhere. Then it gives you an opportunity.
Let me ask you a question. Why? Because you're a school owner.
Yes.
That's why I brought you. We need to tap into the minds of school owners, right? Why do some school owners feel that when a parent give feedbacks, I like to call it feedbacks. I don't like to see it as
complaint. Exactly.
I like to see it as a feedback. When a parent gives feedback about how they feel about certain things happening in the school, school owners feel ease. complain, that this parent is complaining. Why, please?
Personally, I really don't know why in their own mind, because me, I have a reason why I'm here.
Okay.
Handling teenagers, I know it's quite challenging. So sometimes they even tell me what they do at home for me to help. Generally, they give me such feedbacks. I mean, please, I don't even know what to do again. So for me, I don't know why they see it as complaint. To me, I see it as an opportunity.
Okay.
People see the things differently.
Okay.
Except if maybe this parent needs a clarification. Maybe there's something the parent does not know. You know, that you as a school owner should clarify kindly, politely, nicely, open the parent's eye to that particular issue.
Okay.
Now, if the parent does not have that information, the parent will keep complaining according to you. So why don't you listen to the parent? Then explain or expose the right information to the peradventure the parent would understand. Now, if truly it's what the school is not doing well, then you as a school owner should be able to rearrange, correct some things, give more attention to that particular area. I mean, to me, feedbacks are wow to me. I really, like I told you, the PTA, they were telling me how the school is doing the testimonies about the child moving from this to that. It was all about testimony, and I said, please, I had to beg, say, please, can you really point out some areas that we can improve? Because when you do, your school gets better. That's
okay, now, please, before we jump, right? Why is it important for a school owner to accept feedback?
I even said it. It's because it improves your school. It gives you an edge. They are not seeing it. If you have this mindset, it's just about the mindset and the way the school owner actually thinks. If you have the mindset that feedbacks are for your good, it's good, then you can calm down and listen. So if I believe that whatever complaint, whatever feedback they give to me is for my good, then I would treat it differently.
Okay.
I would respond to the parent differently. I would even ask for, please, can you sit down? Let's give me more information. You might just learn something when you listen. No, the problem with some people is that they don't listen. They don't give that active listening to the parents. They want to tell them, they want to push down what they do, push it down their throat. This is what we do. But sometimes it's good for you to listen. Listen attentively to be able to get what has not been said that was said.
Okay.
When you're communicating, there are some things you will not say, but it can be implied. Take those, say nothing. You will work on it. Then go back on your drawing board. Look at those areas where you need to improve on and work on it, and you'll find out that, boy, this person has just given you secrets. So it depends on your mindset as a school owner.
Okay.
How? Because if you see everyone as complainants and you try to avoid them so that you not even answer their call. I mean, when I see a parent call me like, oh my gosh, I just want to know what you want to say now. Is there any other thing? I mean, can you tell me? I really, really would pick your call. Once I just pick it because you just have something to tell me. So it's key for school owners to think differently, to have a different mindset about feedback, because they see it as this man is always, are you the only one? Are you the only parent there? All these parents, they are all happy, they are all rejoicing, which is, they like to hear the good ones. They don't want to hear the bad ones, so when they see you, they even avoid you or avoid your call. But that's not the solution. So it's key that school, for me, I'm not saying something I don't know or I've not experienced. Yes, I've received good feedbacks and the ones I need to work on, and I'm excited because that has helped me, to be honest, personally, that has helped me to close some back doors.
Okay. That
has helped me. For instance, a parent will call, did you mark my child's notes? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Well, immediately I call the teacher. I'm just getting a feedback that come with your notes. Come. It's practical because it's measurable. If the parent said you didn't mark it, you didn't mark the notes.
Yeah.
So now, what I now did was to set out a plan to, supervise every week. By the end of the week, Friday, somebody is in charge to go through every note to be sure that it's marked.
Okay.
No, that has given me an eye opener to what's happening that I wasn't doing well. So I quickly closed that door. Perfect. So the more I just like give me the feedback. So I said, you didn't have CCTV. It's very good. I said, true, I'm working on it. And boom, I did it. So feedbacks, if you see it as a plus to you, you can actually take advantage of it and grow your school.
Wow, this is beautiful and quite eye-opening. Okay, now, how can parents give feedback? Is there a way as a school owner? Please tell us. Parents are listening.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, the relationship between the school owner and the parent is the child.
That's the only thing that brings it together.
So, how can parents give feedback such that the school owner will listen and pay attention? Is there any way to do it differently?
You know that all parents are not the same.
Okay.
Some are learned, some are not learned. So, to me, you as a learned school owner should be able to adapt to every parent. So I cannot tell you before you give me feedback, shape your mouth like this. Say it kindly. Say it correctly. Because they are paying you. They are paying school fees. Do you understand? So there's no way to tell them how to really, to me. Just allow them the way they are to tell you, so that they will not be ashamed, or they can open, the way that you relate to the parent, they can open up,
okay,
and pour out. So it starts with you as a school owner.
Okay.
It's not with the parents.
Oh.
To me, I see that way. The problem is not the parents. The problem is me.
Okay.
How am I able to, get into their heart and win them over?
Okay.
So I need to win the parents over to me, so that the parents will be able to tell me some things that naturally. Because if I put a block between me and the person will not open up.
Yeah.
So I need to actually give the parent that platform. Please, you can tell me anything. Listen, and we are talking about your child. And it's a child's future. So don't hide anything. Just tell me the way it is. Don't try to make it look sweet. I always tell them, don't paint it for me. Just say it natural. Even if it gets hot, it's fine for me. So I see it as not telling the parents how to give you the feedback so that you don't get angry as a school owner.
Okay.
It's you as a school owner prepared to receive whatever feedback, whatever way they present it. Because they all come from different backgrounds. So there's no, fast rule, regulations on how before you come, you just be sure that feedback is constructive. If it's not, which one do they know is constructive or not constructive?
Because I'm just wondering.
I'm just telling you. So it's not me. To me, it's not the parents. It's about me.
Okay.
So come the way you are.
Okay.
Because some didn't go to school.
Okay.
So they might not know how. If I have to come, I will shake my mouth and say it kindly. No. Some will just come raw. So it's you. How are you able to receive it as a school owner? So first of all, you have parents, different background, different values. So you should be able to manage. You are here to manage both people, manage students, manage. You have to be a manager, not just managing your teachers. You should be able to manage your parents as well. You should be able to talk with them in a way that they can tell you literally everything, because you are actually even managing them. Yeah. Even sometimes you teach the parents. Okay. You go beyond the children and reach out to the parents as well. So they can come uncultured. You can't. At their age, it's not where you can start teaching them how to be cultured. You must be cultured this way. No, but there's a way that you talk to the parent, communicate with the parent. The parent say, "I'm sorry, I just spoke to you this way. I apologize." Even the parent that will know that they did not say it well. Okay. But you will now kindly receive whatever complaint they explain.
Okay, now I wanted to ask, because you're from a private school, right? In government schools, you find out that the people at the helm of affairs, sometimes they still have these issues we are talking about. Now, what can be done differently? Because the truth of the matter is this: when a parent chooses a school, it is for the benefit of the child. And when a parent is talking about a particular issue, it is still for the benefit of the child. So what can we do differently? How can we work together to really understand that these feedbacks are for the good of the child?
That's where training comes in. Since it's a public school, it's different.
As we talk public, we are also talking private.
Private, it's general. You understand? Now you need to, even the private, you can actually, in those meetings you have with parents, maybe PTA, you can actually train them. You can. We are always learning. Yes, and even when you are 50 years, 70 years, 80 years, some things you can also learn.
Yeah.
So we can, for the public schools, even the private school, it comes in where you can educate. Both teachers, both parents, both owners, they can organize platforms where, such things can be taught.
Okay.
On how to manage, because information is key.
Yeah.
Information is key. So if they don't have the right information, especially the school owner should also go through some sessions, some training. They can read, they can go for further,
education.
To also know this thing I'm doing, I can become better in it. So I can sharpen my skills. I can, so you learn, you keep learning. You keep learning because the world is changing. So you can't remain the way you used to run the school 10 years ago, 20 years ago. You're still running it the same way. You're going to go down. So you as a school owner, even whether you're in the public school, you need to subject yourself to learning. You need to, learn better.
You have to be intentional with it.
Oh yes, you have to be intentional. I want to learn this. I want to actually learn how to actually communicate with parents. Some of my teachers said to me, "Madam, you are great. The way you talk to these parents, as though that, I just said it's not something that I decided to humble these people and humble them well. Let them leave you feeling good about themselves.
Yeah.
Let them leave you feeling fulfilled, feeling happy. That, somebody, because there's some schools I know, the parents will come out complaining that this, So I have picked that. I know that exists. So I'm talking to myself, how best can I manage these parents, to get the best results, to get them, truly, it's all about, I see this whole thing
inside, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as we round up the program, what advice do you have to owners of school so that they can do better? Because the essence of this program is a sensitization. A lot of things you said here, I'm so sure a lot of school owners who listen to us are not even aware that feedback is for your own good. That is not the parents complaining. Because if you do it well, the parents will not complain, right? I don't even see it as complaint.
It's feedback.
It's feedback. So what can owners of school do differently? In 1 minute?
Yes. I would say that, first of all, they need to change their mindset.
Okay.
And say that those complaints is not really complaint. If I tell you as a school owner that if you do this, you're going to have 200 more students, are you not going to do it?
Why won't I?
Okay, that's it. So if they give me feedback, that means I'm adding like extra 200 students. So it changes my attitude. It changes everything about me. So it makes you to want to listen. So first of all, it's you. So I sit down knowing that whatever they are going to tell me right now is going to improve my school. Because while you are in business, because you want to do better. Yes, aside of whatever, another of the vision to impact a child, you're also making a living out of it.
Yeah.
So if I tell you that whatever I'm going to tell you now will add more money to you, to improve you, are you going to listen?
I will.
That's it. So first of all, you have to have a listening ear. You don't shut down the parents. Because what they do is that they shut you down not to talk. They put fear in you so that you don't complain again. So first of all, you just know that first of all, that this parent, what brought the two of you together is this child. So we should be focusing on this child, how to improve this child. What do we do? What are the policies that will help us improve this child in question? So it changes your focus from the parent to the child. Because right now you're thinking your problem is with the parent, but it's not your problem. So the focus should be, it should be child-centered because it's learning-centered. So now we are thinking about how do we improve because the children come differently from different. Some are not, they call them fast learners, some are not. I don't believe that any child is ignorant. That's one thing. I believe that every child has what it takes to become as intelligent as he was created to be. So the question is, how best can I ensure that this child is learning better, is learning faster, is what can I introduce? So first of all, I would say that the school owner should first of all calm down. Calm down.
Calm down.
Yes, calm down. So you tell yourself, calm down.
Okay.
Like, just be calm. It's for my good. So whatever, so you sit down, actively listen, calmly to the parents' complaint. If there's anything you can say, if you have any reason, if not, please keep mute. And just tell the parents, don't worry, we are going to look into it and ensure that we solve this challenge.
I think that's better than defending it, right?
No, you don't defend.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I believe, just like I said at the beginning of this program, that the essence of this program is for us to teach, right? By the time we are done, a lot of school owners who listen to us will understand a lot of things. Right now, as a school owner, you were able to let us know that feedback is for your own good. As a school owner, it will help you make better decisions. Because when you listen to parents, you understand their pain points and you will know exactly what to do. You will tighten those loose knots. You close those doors. Those loopholes, you close it. And your school will move. Thank you so much. You see why I said I was missing you on this program? Alright, that was Pastor Uzo Ejikeme, the proprietress of Higher Heights College, located at where? GRA off Niger Drive, here in Onitsha. I mean, each time she comes here, I feel so excited because she speaks wisdom, uncommon wisdom. Thank you so much for coming.
I appreciate anytime, even when I have an appointment like today, I said I can't say it. I can't even tell you I have an appointment. It's not possible. I will attend to you then, attend to the appointment.
Thank you so much, and God bless you, ma'am. Thank you. All right, you've heard from her. Please understand as a school owner that feedback is for your own good. And as a parent, whenever you have any feedback, if you have anything and that worries you about your child, please don't hesitate to talk to the school owner because they would definitely listen. My name is Alma. You're very sweetheart on radio, TV, social media, sweetheart everywhere. Thank you so much for joining us and happy International Women's Day.
Yeah, women. I saw that on your status.
Happy International Women's Day. Thank you so much for all that you do and all the women all over the world. Happy International Women's Day. God bless you.